What the heck? No, he's gonna ram me to the wall like a Here he comes. Oh no! That's right, boys. In today's video, we got 3 new setups from the official Forza Developers on Instagram. We're gonna be checking out the Dodge Magnum, the Jeep Wrangler, and also the Elemental RP1. Now, I was gonna include the KTM, but I don't have the KTM, so we're only gonna do the 3 cars here. So yeah, without further ado, let's see if the devs have cooked with their setups here. First up, we have the Dodge Magnum on the Instagram page. The dev said this is a drift build, and this drift build has a diesel? We're actually swapping a diesel engine in this thing? Yeah, let's see if they cooked or not. So yeah, let's get started. Look at what they said on the post, ladies and gentlemen. On the engine section, they said, apply all the max engine upgrades available. Now, that is right on my alley right there. That is what I'm talking about. Now, I won't do any tuning because A, the devs does not specifically mention tuning, and B, I feel like most players don't really know how to tune cars, so I'm going to leave it as stock as it is, and it's like a grab and go kind of thing. So without further ado, let me slap it a kick-ass paint job, and I'll see you in a drifting lobby. Y'all, check out this launch control right here. My god, dude, that's worse than the freaking Volvo that I tested a while back driving front-wheel drive. Right, here we go. This could be a bit interesting here. What the heck? Is that a freaking Peel? Yes, it is a Peel Trident. Okay, that's interesting. What I was gonna say is this could be an interesting build right here. This Dodge Magnum Dong.
Magnum Dong.
Oh my god, look at the launch control. No, stop. There we go. Disengage launch control, and now we can start rolling. All right, here comes our first little big bend right here. Pretty good so far. It does slide pretty well. It has basically no grip, which is what I'm looking for a drift car. 1,000 horsepower. Yeah, I think that's pretty much plenty. This is more of a slow drift car. This is more of a slow, methodical one. See, since I cannot tune this car, the biggest problem here is the gearing. I think 4th is too short. Like, just the final drive in general is just a bit too short. It doesn't really affect the drift here, but I don't know if it actually gonna make a difference or not if you do tune the gears. But so far, I'm quite enjoying drifting this Dodge Magnum. Hold on, y'all. We're leading. Am I gonna win this thing? I haven't won one of these in months, dude. I never win any of these because all the freaking all-wheel drive merchants are always ruling these freaking drifting lobbies, and oh, never mind. There it is. That's probably one of the all-wheel drive merchants right there. Never mind. Okay. My god, dude. 715,000 points. Somehow, I'm always the guy who does better on the first lap. Oh shit, 20 seconds. Like, we're gonna do 360 now. That does not count. That's a terrible 360 attempt. Put the power down. Let's do it. You know what? Do 360 on the straights right here. Now. That's terrible. You know, we're gonna stop on the line. I don't know why, but I'm the type of guy who always does the best on the first lap. On the first lap of our drift. We finish in second regardless. That's literally my best ever finish, dude. Peel Trident, dude. How? And he won all 3 of them. How did he do that? Okay, we're not gonna talk about the Peel Trident. We're gonna move on to the Jeep Wrangler next. Next up on our list, the Jeep Wrangler. Now, I thought this thing would be a cross-country car, but no. On the post, they said this is a dirt racing car. We're only gonna use this for dirt racing, not cross-country. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? What the frick? Hang on, no. That is a typo. That is a typo, ladies and gentlemen. We found another one. We got another typo. It says right here that the front tire width is 225, but the stock one is 255. So, is that a typo? I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep it stock for now and see what happens next. Okay, so it is a typo, and yeah, we're gonna keep the front tire, but here's what we're working with. It's B class according to the dev, so we're gonna be racing in a B class dirt racing lobby. So without further ado, let me go ahead and actually, what am I saying? We're not tuning this thing. I'll see you in the lobby. All right, let's go. Looking forward to trying this thing out, not gonna lie. My initial testing, this thing is pretty solid so far. So yeah, without further ado, let's see how this thing performs. We're starting at the back. Of course we are. Now the true test of comparison right here is this Jeep versus the Meta up there, that Scout. We're already up to P4, which is good. Good start. Oh shit, Jesus Christ. Oh crap, dude. Oh crap, I forgot to turn on my racing line. I forgot to turn on my braking only racing line. I just did the freaking immersive challenge video, and I think I forgot to turn the thing on. Oh crap, dude. Okay, we're up to P2. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's see if we can keep up to this scout right here. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Pretty solid handling. Acceleration and speed is not too shabby. He is a lot faster in the straights, but I can get him through the corners. This thing has some great handling, dude. This thing has some great handling. The grip is really nice, and I'm already at the heels of the scout. Here, I'm gonna brake here because I know we're gonna hit the wall. Gonna be inside, switch to the outside. Can we close the door on him? I tried to squeeze me a little bit. We're gonna be leading for a sec right here. Now we're completely, are we gonna clear him? We're gonna clear him. No, he's gonna ram me to the wall like a bitch he is. You. What a load of shit, this guy. I thought we were racing clean for a sec. No, he decided to bail his freaking cleanliness and decided to freaking ram me into the wall. You coward son of a bitch. All right, if you're gonna play dirty like that, I'm gonna play the same game as you then. Yeah, look at this grip, dude. I'm already caught up to this right here. I'm right here. I'm right here, dude. I'm right here. I'm gonna try to brake late than normal. I'm gonna try to brake. I'm gonna send it. I'm sending it here. I'm sending it here. That was not enough, dude. God damn it. God damn. I got a better run than him. Come on. And he's too fast, dude. This thing is not fast enough. This thing doesn't have enough power on the straights. He's pulling away from me. The only way I can catch up to this guy is through the turns. In the turns, I can catch up because I have a lot better grip than he is. But he has better high top speed end. Come on. Oh my God. I'm right there on his heels. I'm going to try to send it on the final corner right here. I'm going to send it. I'm sending it. Switcheroo. Inside line. You're gonna play that game earlier than me. I'm gonna do the same as you. Come on, power down. You're gonna play that game earlier than me. I'm gonna play the same game to you. Win. Let's go, dude. A freaking win in his ballpark. Let's go. You play that game against me. I'm gonna play the same thing to you right there. Hell, dude. Let's go. Look at that lap time there. A full second. This thing is faster than the meta. Either way, we gotta win, boys. Let's go. We got one more race. Let's do it. Why not? I'm hyped, dude. I'm really freaking hyped, dude. Last video, I went on a back-to-back win on my DBS. This video, let's see if we can do back-to-back on this Jeep Wrangler. Let's go. Yeah, you can see right here that I'm a bit slow. I'm gonna brake now. I'm gonna brake now. Oh my God, he's gonna go so deep, dude. Goodbye. Oh my God, hard to the wall. P1, baby. Let's go. I don't have my racing line, so I'm really got to pick my braking point here. I'm gonna brake now. That's a bit too early. That's a bit too early, I think. But we're gonna be still leading the pack. Good job. Good job, Jeep Wrangler. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say this right now. This is the best setup that the devs have freaking put out, dude. They absolutely cooked with this. Please inform me in the comments down below if this is the meta for B class, because I don't race in B class often, so I don't really know which is the meta or not. But the devs absolutely cooked with this build, dude. Even without tuning right here, that gap against a lot faster car and one guy in the meta, it just speaks for itself, really. This thing is absolutely fantastic. What a car. What a setup. What a race. Look at that gap behind us right there, ladies and gentlemen. The Jeep Wrangler has went back to back on our wins. Let's go, dude. I think we pulled like a 3-4 second gap to the meta. The meta is the second car. Yep. 5 seconds to the meta car. This Jeep Wrangler, incredible. The devs absolutely cooked with the setup here, ladies and gentlemen. Go and build this Jeep Wrangler and tune it. Let's go ahead and build our final car, the Elemental RP1. Good news, everybody. I decided to earn my well-earned money and buy all the DLCs, so I have access to all the DLC cars now, so that's why we're gonna do the Elemental RP1 next. All right, this is an S1 road racing car. I mean, as expected. Look at this thing. It's a track car, so let's see if the devs cook with this build and see if this thing is fast enough. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I followed all the things that the devs listed out, and it is still S2901, but again, I don't know if this is a typo or not, but if I put 265 to the rear, it goes down to S1, but the stat you can see is green. So I don't know if it's a typo or not, but I'm going to equip 265 instead of 255 like the dev says on the guide, but that's the only way I can get this thing down to S1 like they said on the guide. So here's what we're working with. We're going to be heavier, sure, but we're going to have 331 horsepower. This thing's probably more of a handling car, not a speed car. So without further ado, let's see if this thing is good or not. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm bending the rules slightly. I said many times I'm not going to tune this, but look at the gears. This thing tops out at 128. That is unacceptable for S1, so I'm going to put the final drive down just a bit, so at least this thing will have a good top speed, man. I mean, who the hell drives freaking S1 cars with a top speed of 128? That's unheard of, dude. Absolutely unheard of. So we're going to put it just like that, and yeah, let's go to the lobby. this track, I am not 100% sure this is a good track or not for this thing. The top speed, like I said, is absolutely horrendous, but the cornering is absolutely fantastic. There is a mix of medium to low speed corners, which this thing excels, but there's also plenty of high speed stuff. We'll see what happens. Can I go flat out through here? Oh, yes. Comfortably flat out through there. Holy crap, dude. Oh, shit, Beetle. Comfortably flat out through there, dude. Unreal. This thing is a Formula 1 car. We're driving a Formula 1 car here. Look at that. We're leading. Please give me more turns. Please give me more turns. They're catching up. They're catching up. They're catching up. Oh, God. We're so slow in the straights, dude. Here comes a turn. Oh, turns are like a dime, and they both went deep. Perfecto, dude. Here comes more turns. Well, this guy's a try-hard. Check out this guy's racing line. That was on purpose. I know that. All right, I can brake later than normal. Brake snap. Went deep. There goes the 0-1, man. God damn. I'm right on his heels. My car's downforce is fantastic, and he's running deep and stuff. This guy's a Forza vet right here. Yeah, he's gone. Oh, man. I thought we were going to win, man. Shit tree. Holy shit. That was close. Get back on track. Oh my god, that was so lucky, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was close. Well, considering the fact that we pretty much stayed on this guy's heels, I would take a P2. That guy is a Forza vet, dude. Look at this guy, dude. Holy crap, that's a Forza vet when I see one, man. Okay, we got one more race, but this one I am nervous. This one I am really nervous because we are racing this track. Do you see that right here? 60% of the track is high speed, and that is a huge problem for me in my Elemental RP1. I'm probably kissed all these guys goodbyes for like a little bit. God, we're slow, man. Jesus Christ. 160, that's fat. 161, 163. That's faster than what the tuning menu said. That guy went deep. Get on the oh my god, freaking raptor out of nowhere. Somebody fell off the freaking bridge. Somebody fell off the bridge. Oh my god, I feel so bad for him. We're gonna make it. Oh my god, that was close. We just did an overtake while also freaking avoid a Volkswagen Beetle. And then he overtook me back. God damn it. Oh, look at this grip, dude. Look at how much I gained from the turns alone. I'm continuing to go flat out through here. I'm continuing to go Jesus, that was close. Here comes the hairpin section. Get out the way. My god, that was close. P2, baby. I think that's a 0-1 up there. Brakes, 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 brakes. Oh my god, I went deep. So my. Apparently everybody forgot to brake. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this section definitely is where this thing shines. Low to medium speed turns. Grip. Holy shit, he went deep. Who is that? Is that the 0-1? No, it's not the 0-1. It's the 370. I thought this guy was a 0-1. No, hang on a sec. This is just twisty bits. These are all twisty bits. Come on. We can win this. We can win this. Here he comes. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Holy shit. Whoa. What the frick? Oh, my god. I don't know what's okay. No, I do not know if that's my fault or not. I do not know if that is my fault or not. I didn't do it on purpose. I swear to god I didn't do it on purpose if I actually pushed him off. Oh my god, we just gotta win. Let's go. I had to jump off my seat there because I was so excited, dude. We gotta win in our Elemental RP1, man. Oh my god, and we tied to the freaking championship right there. We still got one more race. Hang on a sec, ladies and gentlemen. We could win the championship here if the freaking Forza vet in the 0-1 up, I could win the championship beating a Forza vet. Hang on a second, boys. Let's go. This track could be fantastic, dude. This track could be absolutely fantastic. Hang on a sec. The Forza vet starts last, which is great. I'm starting in P4 with a track that could suit the Elemental. Can we beat the freaking Forza vet? Let's go. Here comes the Forza vet. Yep, he's gone in his 0-1, man. That thing is bad fast. I will gain the most time in the turns here. Everybody's overtaking me, man. That's unfair. That's not cool. I don't know how I managed to get the checkpoint, but I'll take it, dude. Okay, it's getting unlikely that... Get out the way, Mustang! It is very unlikely that I'm gonna catch up to that Forza vet, man. My god, dude, I love this car. I love this car, dude. This car, it is so fun to drive, dude. Because it just grips so much, man. I have so much confidence in this thing through the corners. I already caught up to this guy in his 370 by just going almost flat through all these turns, man. There we go. Really good overtake. Oh my god, look how much I catch up to. Oh no! We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. This guy in his here comes a 370. He is forced to slow down through. Holy shit, dude, that's brave. But that's too brave for you. Goodbye, bro. I caught up to him. I'm sorry. My bad. Didn't mean to turn on the freaking music. Turn that off. Copyright. It's just me and this Forza vet. He's gonna get me on the straights. Yes. This is a battle between power and grip. But the finish line is right there. Oh no! Okay, at least he apologized. Yeah, at least he apologized. I gotta win regardless. We had a great battle. I'm gonna applaud to you, dude. I'm gonna applaud to you. If you're watching this video right now, the player driving the Zero Uno, you're a great guy, dude. For a Forza vet, you're not dirty at all. And you did apologize when you crashed into me, and I did apologize to you. We're even now. So yeah, I guess it's safe to say, for the first time ever, the devs absolutely cooked all 3 of their setups in one of these videos. The Elemental right here, it's one of the most fun freaking cars I have ever driven. The grip is so good. The top end is not good, however. That's the biggest problem, but it just makes it all up with the grip because, oh my god, the grip is like a Formula 1 car. The Jeep Wrangler shocked me to being as good or better than the Scout, because the Scout is the meta of B class, and somehow I managed to beat it, which is absolutely fantastic. And also the Dodge Magnum. The Dodge Magnum is actually a really nice drift car. Overall, the devs absolutely cooked with all of their builds in today's video. 100% thumbs up. Absolutely do. You guys need to go try out all these 3 cars right now and follow the setups that the devs gave you, because oh my god, they're so much fun. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you guys find this video enjoyable, you do like what you see, consider subscribing to the channel, and also like the video. That'll help it tremendously. But yeah, other than that, thank you so much for dropping by, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, see ya.